Hello everybody, my name is Connor and we are here with some good old Union Arena. We are playing our green Saitama deck. We are back on the deck. I know I changed the sleeves, but I like these sleeves. They're very nice. But we are playing against Metal Bat, which I think the Metal Bat deck is pretty cool. It's the Hero Affinity deck is what my buddy Buck here is running. And it definitely has some really good cards in it. Flashy Flash being a card that I think that is really good. It's kind of underrated in my opinion. I think it's really good for getting those cheeky hits in there and early hits. As you can see, I believe that is a Flashy Flash on his front line, if I'm not mistaken. There is a little bit of a glare there. I did, when we started playing our tournament, it was daylight outside, so also shout out to my buddy Micah for that Asta AP. Dude, I'm so excited about the Black Clover set, go figure. But we're going to go ahead and drop 2 kings. Our second king is going to be the king that allows us to search for either a king card or a card that's 6 or higher, I believe. So we end up taking king because, I mean, that's what we want this turn. That's what we need. We're at the perfect amount of energy to be able to play king and start milling our deck next turn. And yeah, I mean, we're feeling pretty good. So there is Flashy Flash, a beautiful AA Flashy Flash back there, as well as a Metal Bat. I'm going to take this hit, and we are going to get the 15-1 Saitama, which weirdly enough is a draw trigger. I think that is kind of crazy. So we're going to be at 3 AP now, 3 beautiful foil AP. And this is a perfect opportunity to go ahead and drop down Genos. Genos is not only going to generate us 2 energy in the back line, but he also has the effect that makes Saitama's 1 card or 1 cost cheaper. That in combination with this king here is going to help us really make Saitama cheap enough to play out. So we draw a card on kings on play, and then we're going to use a king's activate main to mill, and unfortunately we do end up milling a 15-2 Saitama, but I do have 1 in my hand. We're going to tap 1 more, and I think, yeah, we're just going to put Genos back there. I don't really mind taking hits. If you don't know, king, really good card in this deck, but he can't attack or block, and that did bite me in the ass in this tournament. I lost out on 3rd because I had king on the field still, but we'll talk about that later. But yeah, can't attack or block, so on this deck, I don't usually mind taking life. When I get down to about 3 is when I start to try and just play out chump blockers to protect my life. But yeah, well, I don't have king anymore. That is going to be the dragon pummeling, the special to remove king, and we are going to be taking a couple hits here, unfortunately. Going to start out with the Metal Bat swing, and we are going to get the Atomic Samurai, which is a draw. Love Atomic Samurai. I think that card is so good. And the Flashy Flash is going to hit us for the Silver Fang, the color trigger. Going to play out a Genos on the front line. I think I could have, no, I don't think I could have raided with king. I need to look at the color trigger and see, but we do end up discarding the Atomic Samurai off of the Genos ability to draw and discard. And now it's our turn. We do have that Genos on the front line, and we draw into our 1 beautiful alt-art, 15-2 Saitama. So we do have a decent option here. I think this option's pretty good. We're going to tap our 1 to play king, drawing a card, and we are going to end up trashing Saitama, I believe, the non-alt-art Saitama, we're going to trash Saitama to KO the Metal Bat that is part of King's ability. You can trash a Saitama to KO a character on field, and yeah, I want that Metal Bat gone. So we're going to play down another Genos in the back line. This is going to give us 3 cheaper on, just with Genos alone, we have he's 3 costs cheaper. Not to mention, they're both double energy. We have so much energy on the board. We end up milling 3. We're going to swing. We're thinking about swinging low 15. There's not really much I can do. I don't want to... well, I didn't want to do much else, but I do have this extra AP, but king ability in the back line, you can tap 1 AP to draw a card, so that's what I go ahead and do. We end up hitting with that 15, and there, yeah, it is Flashy Flash. He replaces his boring Flashy Flash with one of his AA Flashy Flashes. I swear, he got them so quick. We pulled so many in our community. I think we've only pulled like 2 of the alt-art Saitamas, but the Flashy Flashes, man, they love us. But yeah, we end up passing turn. I'm feeling okay. We're up 4 life already. I've only been able to sneak a hit on my opponent once, but with the dice I have, Saitama is 5 cheaper, including the Genoses on the field. I believe I started adding that into the dice so I didn't have to count it up as much. Although that is the hardest part of this deck, is the math, dude. I am not good at math. So he is going to go ahead and, I believe, tap Child Emperor to give a plus. He does something to give a plus. I think Child Emperor might give him that plus. And then he raids out the Metal Bat, I believe. Dropping a Genos in the back line. I think that's Metal Bat. That glare is so annoying. Oh no, is that a Genos? Oh no, it's Genos. I'm dumb. He's gonna swing with the Genos, and we're gonna block with our own Genos. A little Genos on Genos violence, and we are gonna go ahead and get that king. So we're in an interesting spot. I'm pretty sure I can play out. Oh, we're gonna tap one to draw. I like that. Now we have a Genos. Unfortunately for us, we don't have a Genos that we can raid on, but it looks like I have two of the It's About Me Taking You On Right Here, Right Now events. So we're gonna go ahead, drop the Genos to sideline the Atomic Samurai. We're gonna go ahead and play our event to restand our 2 AP. I swear that is, this set has the longest names for the AP. And yeah, he's already 6 cheaper. We're feeling pretty good here. Yeah, so he's 9. Saitama is currently 9 energy to get out. So we have the option of either bringing Saitama out with the energy we have. Yeah, I'm literally here trying to do the math. It takes me so long. I'm like, wait, hold on. And my buddy Buck is like, yeah, with just that, you got it, man, you got it. And I'm like, wait, I'm thinking. Math is not my strong suit. I have a degree in art, if that gives you guys any idea. So we're gonna go ahead, tap 2, and play out Saitama. Saitama is gonna go ahead and swing, popping the Genos. Rip Genos, a little teacher on student action violence. Ooh, whoa. Yep, and he is gonna go ahead and block with Flashy Flash, so he just gets the 3 damage, bring him down to 3 in 1 hit. And here is where you guys are gonna yell at me, because I can't read my cards. So he's going through his triggers, and he activates the special, and he's like, I'm gonna pick Saitama. And I was like, wait, can you? I don't know if you can. And he was like, there's no cost limit, so I should be able to. And I was like, oh damn, okay. That card's too shiny. I can't read it. Flame me in the comments below. Give me that engagement. You know how it is. But no, we went over it after game. But I think letting him go like that, it still turns out to be a really interesting game, and I'm still excited to talk about it. So we're both at 3 life now. I only have 1 little blocker on the field, and depending on what my opponent does, I could lose here. It's not looking great. Of course, the downside about Saitama is if he is on field, if he blocks, it's a great block, but he goes back to your hand, so you have to have the AP to replay it out again, which is a bit of a bummer. But let's see. We're gonna go ahead, and he's gonna go ahead. Oh, yep, tapping Child Emperor to buff Flashy Flash, make her a little more stronger. And there is the Metal Bat raid. So we've got 3 swings coming our way. Starting off with the Metal Bat, we are going to take and get another 15-2 Saitama. Oh my god, we needed that because I can't read my cards. We're going to take this one, and we get the raid Genos. I actually put it on the Genos up front because I don't want Saitama to be too expensive. I don't think I needed to do that, but that's what I did. And I am not sure. I have to look at Flashy Flash. There's a chance she could have actually still swung. I can't remember off the top of my head what's the cost of characters she can't be blocked by, because Genos is now 4K. So that might have been a misplay on my opponent's side, but it worked in my favor. So we're both misplaying here. We're both making a little bit of silly mistakes, but I am gonna go ahead and tap 1 to play the. Okay, yeah, I see what I'm doing. Tap 1 to play the removal to remove Metal Bat. Tap 1 to play the It's About Me Taking You On Right Here, Right Now. I'm going to go ahead and tap 2 to play Saitama, and then I'm going to tap 1 to play Genos out. And you guys might think, why would you do that? You had the game. And I was like, I think I need I need to prepare if he has a final trigger, and look at that, he had a final trigger. So I wasn't trying to BM, I was trying to make sure that I could secure the game, and we do end up securing the game through the final trigger. Yeah, which I often try and play around the final trigger and then kind of feel like an asshole. But right there, the final trigger coming in really clutch. And I had milled all my Saitamas, so getting the Saitama out of life, really good for me. But yeah, it was a really fun game. I really love the Saitama deck. I am excited for obviously Black Clover and Full Metal Alchemist. But yeah, I just really like this deck, and I think this game was really fun. So let me know what you guys think. I will learn my lesson. You cannot remove Saitama by effects at all, no matter how cute you are, Buck. Learn your lesson. So yeah, that is gonna go ahead and do it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked this video, hit that like button down below. It helps me out more than you can ever know. Go ahead and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.